Stopping and responding to terrorism on the local front. As our Olivia Leveda reports, Governor Greg Abbott recently announced $61.2 million in Homeland Security grant program funding. It will support state and local efforts to prevent terrorism.
Americans are no stranger to the word terrorism. In fact, one of the first assignments Associate Professor of Political Science, Dr. Jeffrey Dixon, gives his students is defining that very word.
I define terrorism as the targeting of civilians or the threat to target civilians by a non-state group that is seeking some larger or political or social goal through influencing other people, terrorizing them, in other words.
Governor Greg Abbott recently announced $61.2 million in Homeland Security grant program funding will support state and local efforts to prevent terrorism.
The goal of the funding is to uphold the Department of Homeland Security's mission, which is to prevent disasters and terrorist attacks and to then mitigate them when they do happen.
And just over $65,000 worth of that funding will go to the city of Temple. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be purchasing hazardous material identification monitors. So basically what these monitors will do is whenever firefighters and first responders get to a scene and there's an unidentified chemical smell in the air, that they will be able to take a sample right there on the scene, put it into these monitors, and at the very least the monitor will be able to tell us what family of chemicals it's in, if not the actual specific chemical.
It's funding they are truly grateful for.
We really rely on state and federal government to give us the funds that we need, especially to fight terrorism.
In Temple, Olivia Leveda, 25 News.
Thanks, Olivia. Also on the list, the city of Bryan will receive just over $3,000, and the city of Waco will receive more than $60,000 in Homeland Security grant program funding.